Coffee and Kush TV. I think we in the building. What's up, family? Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you, supporters, for donating to the last stream. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna continue to get the best that I got on the internet, no matter where I am in this world. Kev Gills is gonna remain consistent. What else I got here? What I got here? Is it here? Hold on. All right, right there. Lord heaven. So it's doubling up. I'm gonna have to make sure somehow, some way it was doubling up. I don't know why, but hopefully I fix it. Hold up. And that's weird. I'm getting a echo for some reason. I may have to start over. And that's weird. I'm getting a echo for some reason. I may have to start over. I don't know where that's coming from. Oh, I got it. I found it. There it is. Oh, Jesus. What's up, fam? What's up? Man, I need technical help. This is why I got to get to my studio, and I need some help. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm moving up mentally and getting a lot more work done, a lot more research, and along the guidelines of what I want to do. And I want to make sure that everything that I'm doing is dedicated to my craft and what I've been working on for the last 3 years, especially the last 2 with this page. Press 1. A lot of knowledge and wisdom. A lot of people don't take what I do serious. A lot of people just whatever. I'm glad it's touching those who are in the word. You know what I'm saying? Who know they word, who know what's real. You know, I'm starting to realize that everybody's not on that accord. Everybody's not in the word. Everybody not awaiting what you're waiting for. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not receptive. Everybody ain't been living their life. Everybody haven't been in transitioning. Everybody haven't been good. Everybody, it's just, you know what I'm saying? And deciphering who is who and what. I just limited to just doing this, maintaining my faith in God and staying in my zone. You know what I'm saying? And not letting nobody knock me off my zone. That was my shit in the past, is giving way to other energies in the world and caring about what everybody else is doing and allowing what they doing to be in my mind, and it throw me off my craft, especially the type of information I be looking for. I can't hang out with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't be around everybody. My soul is different. My energy receptor, I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So I had to learn that in a real way. I had to learn that. And I just said I had to really start observing what I want around me. You know what I'm saying? As far as energy, because energy is big. Press 1. A lot of people talk this energy shit, but I'm saying I'm finna show you energy is big, and you can clearly see my spirit is different from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I've been like that since I was a child. You know, my mind is different. My spirit is different. I see things different. I adapt different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just different. I'm just different. And I had to accept that because I always wanted to be not different. I want to be regular, but you're not regular. You know what I'm saying? You're not regular. So you just gotta, you know, I found myself wanting to be regular because I'm not regular. So when I see people trying to fit in, I be like, damn. You know, try being regular trying to fit in. Fuck an eyeball out. I'm talking about regular can fit in, don't want to, but try. It's a weird concept, but it's beat. Not everything can be explained through this little simple language, but energy is big. And I'm starting to realize just how much energy play a part and what we do on a daily basis, and who conducting energy, how it's conducted, electricity that powers the body. Did you know that the human body is a electricity a conductor? Press one. You know it conducts energy and electricity. Do you know that? That your body, forget energy, it conducts electricity. You feel me? And what we talking about here? What we talking about here? We talking about shoes and rubber soles. Press one. That's what we talking about. Shoes and rubber soles. Press one. So can we have a conversation real quick? We're gonna take to the lunch tables in the morning with a great convo. We're gonna go to the morning tables with a great convo. You see? This is what I do. So think about it. On one level, they your chains. On another, they your boats. Press one. You on the water. Boats walk on water, right? All right. You believe you can fly? Press one. These motherfuckers is all types of things. Press one. But now we got to throw in why electricity is important in this, because it just hit me about 45 minutes ago. Press one. About 45 minutes ago. You feel me? Let me see who up in here. Let me see who up in. So if you conduct electricity with your body and use a conductor, now you will begin to understand the movie The Matrix a lot better. Press one. Now that I taught you where your soul was, that's at the bottom. They want you to think your spirit or the spirit is in your soul. Your soul isn't down there. Press what? Your spirit is in you. Press what? See, that's why we've been confused on. I think that's your spirit and your soul ain't the same thing. Kind of, man. We Christian. Jesus is one of them. Then he came the third time. He became the spirit. And that's the one we all got. They make up all type of stuff. Press one. So let's listen to the clip of the Matrix real quick. Press one. Let's listen to that clip and let's listen for cues. Now let's listen to Morpheus real quick. Now that we know where your soul is, press one. That you are energy, electricity conductor, press one. You know, it conducts, it creates electricity, voltage, certain amounts. Press one. So let's listen to Morpheus one more time. You know what? Press one. Listen to Morpheus one more time as he described what the Matrix is. Press one.
Body generates more bioelectricity than a 120-volt battery.
Hold up. Listen.
The human body generates more bioelectricity than a 120-volt battery.
Your body generates more energy than a what? Press one. Now, I don't know if this the Matrix, though. Press one.
The human body generates more bioelectricity than a 120-volt battery.
Than a 120-volt battery.
Or 25,000 BTUs of body heat. Combined with a form of fusion, the machines had found all the energy they would ever need.
Bound by what?
There are fields.
Bound by what? A form of fusion.
Combined with a form of fusion, the machines had found all the energy they.
This is what the coding is. Press one. Fusion. Fusion the masterminds of this world into a consciousness right into you. Press one. This is where it starts, right here. They want to stick you, put these nanobots in you. Press one. Control you. Press one. They want to control you. And then they want to send out radio waves, little RFID chips by Bill Gates. They want to put their mind in you. Press 1. Because that's all it is. RFID chip. Yes. Yeah. And so when Morpheus holds up the battery represents the black and the brown people of the earth. Do you know that? These are the original people of the earth. Press 1. You do know that, right? That's the charge. So let's put it in perspective, in both perspectives, okay? If you black or brown and you generate this about some electricity, press 1, and you charged up, you got to exert that charge. Now, in the real world, you will go out and be in nature, bare feet, and climb trees, and play basketball, and football, and all type of things to exert that power. But being black, and they don't want you there. Where do you go exert your electricity? You go to the cell block. Press 1. And where do you get that from? Jail. Press 1. In the real world. That's why most of you brothers is in jail for exerting loud, not knowing that you are building up largest amount you call anger, but it's electricity, and you want to do something with it. Press 1. You don't know where to direct that energy. Gervonta Davis used it in the boxing ring. Press 1. Gervonta Davis used his energy in the boxing ring. But they got you by this format on all levels, even down to selling your souls docked at the doctor. Do you get what I'm saying? So we operating on 3 different paradigms right now. I just wanted to get this message that you, black and brown person, are the battery that operates the whole system. You feel me? You are walking around charged up in this world, full of different types, full of energy, and they're using your energy to do all sorts of things. We're going to talk about it in the morning at the lunch table. You know, I didn't want to spend no more than an hour right now. You know me, I want to drive my truck today one time. You feel me? But I did want to put this out in the airwaves that you are energy conductor. And you have to be grounded. Press 1. You have to be grounded with no rubber in between. In between, you feel me? Rubber blocks the electric current. Press 1. You know that. You know rubber blocks that. That's why you wear rubber.
The human body generates more bioelectricity than a 120-volt battery and over 25,000 BTUs of body heat. Combined with a form of fusion, the machines had found all the energy they would ever need.
Facts.
There are fields, endless fields.
Hospitals full of.
We are no longer born. We are grown.
Facts.
For the longest time, I wouldn't believe it. And then I saw the fields with my own eyes. Watched them liquefy the dead so they could be fed intravenously.
So you know what that means, right? They can be fed right back to the population, to the kids. Press 1. And if you look on the Matrix, they're injected those babies. There are needles sticking out the babies when they're being injected. Thus, you can see this thing we got in our world where they're taking Planned Parenthood fetuses and putting them in you. Press 1. Rubber is an insulator. Press 1. Thank you, Savin. Tell me about it. So it captures it, right? What does that mean? So it's captured, right? So if it's an insulator, what does that do? Does that capture it or it just blocks it? What does it do? You tell me. I'm not no electrician. You feel me? What I do know is your boy Kev Gill smart in the motherfucker chilling, smoking his damn tree bark pondering things. I thought I'm going to go live. I got to tell these people because we got to talk. You feel me? We got to talk. That's all. We got to talk. It's just a nightly discussion. What if? You know, what if? So if you're grounded, you have a direct connection. You got your dreadlocks flowing, press 1. If your locks are your antennas, press 1. You need a power source, press 1. You need a power source, which is you, and you need to be grounded. Am I correct? I'm not a construction worker. I'm not a construction worker. Is my sound low? I'm not a construction worker. But I do know you got to be grounded. Talk to me. What I do know is you got to be grounded. So you got your receivers on your antennae. You the conductor. You're grounded. Shit, you's a problem, press 1. You's a walking conductor. You probably can open up the sky and don't even know it. Press 1. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air. Big Two.
Big Two calling.
Well, talk to me. Okay, so talk to me.
Well, rubber is a conductor of electricity also, but
it's an insulate.
For a buffer, you know, and our hair, it's like what do you call that? Static. It collects the static electricity
from the air, right?
Exactly.
That's why Kwame Harris be standing up when he be thinking about me. Press 1.
That's a high possibility. You know, that's a very high.
That's a high probability.
You can see it in animals all the time, or say our pets.
Yes.
When our pets get excited,
yes,
or angry, what happens? Their hair stands up. Why? Because they're producing a lot of electricity.
Right. So to be happy, to be like children, to be like, hey, what's up, man? That's how I am in real life anyway. That's probably why I'm so charged up. But that's how I am. Hey, I'm always like excited to see somebody. I'm always the first one to speak. I'm happy to see anybody who's happy to see me. Oh, you know me? What's up? You know, it's a weird thing, but yeah.
It is a real thing. And most of the time, you feel like, damn, these kids bouncing off the wall.
No, he didn't mean Brian. He didn't mean it's a rubber is not a conductor. It's an insulate. That's what he meant to say.
It's an insulator. It's an insulator.
Yes.
And the thing about it is, our kids also, like you was just saying, when we see them and they're running around bouncing off the wall,
right?
Are they having on shoes in the house?
Nope.
They have on socks, right?
No, probably not even that.
All the static electricity off the floor.
Yeah.
And they bouncing off the wall. And you're like, damn, they need to do something with all that energy in their body. That's a real thing. And just when you take them outside, you take them to the park, you put on their shoes and this like that. And they're not producing as much energy because you didn't took to put shoes on.
You don't took the shoes off.
Yeah. So now they're grounded and they're moving differently.
They're not grounded. They're not grounded. Once you put the shoes on, you're not grounded.
What I'm saying, whenever you have the shoes, the rubber, it's connected to the ground.
But I'm talking about your feet. You're not grounded. Yeah, your feet is you're the conductor, not the rubber.
No, I didn't. No, I'm not saying the rubber is the conductor. It's the insulator. What I'm trying to convey, whenever the rubber and you're not attached to the ground, that rubber is an insulator. You're not picking up that static electricity. The only thing that's picking it up is the hair follicles now. It's not on your.
What I'm saying is, listen, Big Two, hold on, say right there, call me back. You calling me too early. You wrong. You trying to change stuff back. No. The rubber is blocking the energy flow. The rubber is leaving you elevated. Press 1. The rubber is causing the elevation. It's not causing you to connect with the ground because you're the energy conductor. So you put rubber in the place to block it. But once you remove that rubber and you're on the ground and you're creating that electricity. You get what I'm saying? The conductor begins to work, and then you got your antennae, which is your. Now I'm talking all natural here. I'm talking all natural here. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? What up?
Yo, what's up, family? God bless y'all, man.
What's up, champion?
We live, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Dr. Sabi said that the brain was like an alternator and it's electrical. And then he said that he also cured some people by just taking off their clothes and their shoes, and that the people was crazy.
They just crazy.
They was going crazy, and he just said, "Look, just take off your shoes and so all these tight clothes and stuff, and just go out in the sun," and it cured them.
Okay. Because I mean, but if the brain is an alternator, the feet, okay, that will make
the feet is the soul,
and the feet is the soul, and you're grounded. Oh my goodness!
Yes, sir. So you're right. That's all I came to say.
Okay, thank you for that, champion.
Yes, Dr. Sabi Jr.
My Dr. Sabi Jr. in the building. Always getting blocked, but always finds his way in. That's a motherfucker for you. You talk about currents. That's why he always get blocked, but he always find a way back. You feel me? Elon Musk did a whole live barefoot in the woods a couple of months ago. That is fact. See, your charge go to jail in the concrete walls. Press 1. Your charge go into the cell. They charging you up and making lots of current. See, press 1. Somebody said Kev gonna have everybody running around naked. Adam and Eve, baby. Adam and Eve, baby. Gonna be good. You on the air? You ready to run them out naked? Go ahead.
Hello, this is Discerning Truth. I was looking at the acupressure reflexology chart.
Okay.
And if you look at that, everything in your body is connected in your feet.
Okay.
If you could Google the chart and look at it, for instance, on the right foot, right under the big toe, your mouth, that's where your mouth is controlled.
Wait. Your right toe?
Yeah, if you look at the acupressure reflexology chart, you can just Google it, it'll come up. And literally everything in your body is controlled by your feet.
Wow, okay.
From your bladder, your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, your throat, everything. You know, the left foot is controlled by the right side of the brain, and then the right foot is controlled by the left side of the brain. You know, you already know that.
Yes.
But if you look at that reflexology chart, that explains everything. Down to the colon.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes. What did you call it? You called it the acupuncture chart.
Acupressure reflexology chart.
Somebody send that to me in my chat room so I can put it up. Thank you so much. Anything else, Queen?
That's all. Thank you so much.
No problem. I love this. See, we gotta be on top of it. While Kwame do coding, I'm handling this at the school. Press 1. He can teach coding. I'm handling this one. That's my dog. Talk to me. The feet are like roots. Oh, so if you ever wanted to get, that's why that stays in my mind. I always say, if you wanted to get to the bottom of a problem, you got to get to the root, to the base. There it is, dear. There it is, dear.
Hey.
Coffee and Kush TV. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's
going on, man? I'm EA calling out of the Garden State.
Bobby calling out the Garden State. What's happening, champ?
What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
King, how you?
I'm great. Talking this good shit. So look, rubber is a known insulator because rubber can limit the transfer of electricity. Press 1. So it can limit the transfer of electricity. The rubber properties prevent the electrons to being able to move freely. In addition to the electrons being tightly bounded together, rubber is a good insulator. Rubber itself cannot conduct electricity without assistance. Wow. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's a fact. Rubber blocks the energy. We're energy that's flowing. So we need to be grounded, connected to the earth in order to conduct this energy. So they use the rubber in our souls to block that. I kind of heard you saying like it's like 3 different ways they deal with like energy, right?
Yes.
But what about, because currency is also energy.
Yes.
And money is currency.
Yes.
So when you withdraw, you're losing energy because you're taking out currency. Correct?
Yes.
So
you're taking from and not putting in. That's why I tell people to be conservative so they can have a complete balance and be even in their life. That's just one thing of being just a conservative person. Changing my conservative methods, I've got more money in my bank account. Just going from Democrat to conservative, not Republican, just conservative.
Yeah. So yeah, basically everything is energy. We are energy. So if we're not grounded, they use other ways to withdraw our currency or our energy out of us
on a daily basis. Like, and the way to do that is what? I'm gonna tell you. You ready to learn? You ready? See, they keep us.
Yeah, I'm about to go back in the back of the class.
All right, look, we indebted to debt bondage. They make us buy everything. We withdraw to buy Gucci, Prada, Gucci, Jordan, Kobe, Nike, this one and that one. Everything costs. You got it? So that's what keeps us in debt bondage. That was the trick of the devil, and that's why I was chosen to do this, because this all coincides with what they did to put us in captivity. You hear? For us to catch charges, to go to jail, and them to make money off us by our own estate. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got you.
Yes, sir. All the way around the board. They got us, and we got nowhere to go because we're not grounded.
We're not
grounded. So what we got to do is find a different source of tennis shoe that is not rubber based, that stops the ground from getting in. That don't stop the electricity, because
that don't stop the ground.
That doesn't stop.
That keeps the energy flowing.
And we can do it. We can be the first billionaires. We can do it. Somebody there can hear me. You need to generate. If they can make these little mesh shoes, something. Something that's a good start. And changing your mindset, since our minds, like Dr. Sabi Jr. say, your mind. If your mind is the alternator, your feet is the soul, your heart is the whatchamacallit. You feel what I'm saying? We just got to get it in order. We got to be. We got to be in order. What about wood? Wood wouldn't do it. I wear dress shoes, gentleman type shit. That's probably what we supposed to be in. Press 1. And probably in some wood grain, you feel me? Real smooth player. I'm saying, I'm starting to think that's why they took our coolness away, because everything was like working more. It's a powerful thing when we like free. And if it's
that's a fact.
Me personally, I'll be trying to get to the highest state of my mental state, so I'll know, if it's rubber that's blocking our stuff like that. Because you got Jordan making these shoes, they got shackles on the shoes, East Indian Company logos, man.
Oh man!
And we sell our soul for material things.
Now, what about when we in a car with the rubber tires and all that energy with
Yes.
all the people trapped in the
Yes.
car?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they using rubber in all sorts of ways to keep our energy.
You ever
trapped.
seen a car flipped over and they got 3 people, one dude lifted the damn car and, oh shit, how did he get the power from? He probably was connected to the source. He probably was connected.
Woo!
He probably was connected.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
fact. Yeah.
You might want to start working out.
You
might want to start working out with socks and no shoes on. Just fuck it. Yeah. Motherfucker going hard. Facts.
Well, and they be making fun of the people that don't wear shoes, that go outside with no shoes, but they connected.
They connected. That's crazy to even think about. And then on the spiritual sense, there's a whole nother side to this equation. So this the physical sense. We just talking about the physical, but turning your mentality. These people want to
spiritual.
Yeah. And what does that mean spiritually? So anything else you want to say, brother?
Oh. Hello?
Yeah, you good? Anything else?
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm gonna just let you do your thing, sir. I'm gonna just get right back to the back of the class.
I'll see you in a minute, Chappie.
Call from.
Yo, Coffee and Kush TV making everybody smart every day. Go ahead.
I know. It's beautiful that you do this, sir. I love it. Listen to this. Exodus 3:5. Do not come any closer, God said. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. That's wherever you stand in life. Take off your shoes if you want to connect. See? That's from the burning bush, though, in Exodus. When Moses went up to the burning bush, he seen a fiery burning bush, and he got closer and walked closer, and God spoke to him. Told him to hold up. Before you don't come any closer. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. That's all I want to say, sir.
My man. I don't know why he makes so much sense in my brain. He's like, I don't know why. He just reads the passages and bounce. I'm out of here. Anyway, that's for you, King. Anyway, look at this right here. It's called earthing, also known as what? Grounding. Refers to the discovery that bodily contacts with the Earth's natural electric charge stabilizes the physiology at the deepest level. It's over, G. It's over. Y'all made a super priest. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
This is Eris from Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey. Jersey is in the house. What's up with the garden, man? Garden of Eden is hot tonight. Go ahead.
I want to say maybe we call these shoes boats because because you was coming with floats.
You said what?
You was dropping bars the other night. And you was like, how we be calling big shoes boats?
Yes.
Maybe because it's blocking the currency and it's constantly keeping us floated. Like
elevated
water.
Elevated.
Yes.
Which keep us a maritime law.
Yes, instead of keeping us grounded and flowing through the earth like we're supposed to be.
Oh my God. I love this. I love
That's
tonight.
all I wanted to say.
I love
really.
tonight.
But also think about this. I also wanted to say this. But remember the girl in Black Panther made the special shoe for her brother?
What was it?
And then she took away, she did it with the vibranium, which we thought was, you know what I mean? I think it's our melanin. But that's what I think our vibranium is.
It's not. It's something else. It's something else.
All right.
It's something
but
else.
I'm going to go away with that. All right. But that's all I really wanted to say.
Thank you, Keith.
You have a good one. Continue doing what you're doing.
I mean, or it may be the vibranium. He may be right. It may be once you begin to conduct, but not every, I don't know. It may be. I can't say he's wrong or something else. Maybe. Sorry, brother. At this point, I'm going to just take my shoes off and go outside for a run. Do you feel me, Coffee? Coffee because TV 424-209-9506. Shout out to the people in my Cash App. Who was that? It just came through there. I always got to shout the people out nightly. Mr. Harris, what's happening? My man. So earthing refers to the discovery that the bodily contact with the Earth's natural electric charge stabilizes the physiology at the deepest level, reducing inflammation, pain, and stress, improves blood flow, energy, and sleep, and generates greater well-being. Wow. I think this is why these are the bondage. This is the bondage that God was talking about with ships. Not only with ships, with boats, but the ships in reference to you being the vessel, being sold for bond and bond women with ships. Oh my God, God is, oh my God. I want to say God is real and good at the same time. All I could say was God was up. We proving all things right now. Coffee and Kush TV.
Press 1 to send a voice.
Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
What's up, brother? Big fan, man. I was just calling on this earthing bitch you put up, bro. I used to live out in Florida for a while, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't know this, but they promote for people, usually Caucasian people, to go out to Florida and retire a lot. And when I lived out there, what I noticed was there would be so many elderly people that would come out there and they would do what they call earthing in the sand. Like they would, every morning they would get up, make sure they put their feet in the sand. And then over time, you would notice that a lot of people were getting like healed. Like they weren't taking their medicine no more.
They rejuvenated.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
rejuvenated.
They rejuvenated. And then people would be like, oh, well, it's just the scenery. It's this, that, other. I'm like, nah, they got scenery everywhere.
And when you look at white people,
look
at their shoes, their sandals is different.
Well,
everything is different. I seen them now. I'm starting to realize, bro, they be wearing cork shoes, shit with cork,
bro.
And we be laughing like, but we slaves. They looking at us like, y'all. Oh my goodness, I'm fucked
man, if
up.
you go to
y'all white people out here living 300 years and leaving us about, oh, y'all got us fucked all the way up.
Yeah. If you go to Spain or Italy right now, bro, like they wear something they call espadrilles, man. They're like sandals. Espadrilles. ESPAD.
I can't believe this. This is why Jesus wore sandals? Because, oh my goodness, go ahead, King.
Hey, man.
I'm through with this country.
Tell you. Because the thing is this, man. If I'm wearing sandals, I'm going to touch the earth at some point. Water's going to hit my feet.
Yes.
Something like that is going to hit my feet. So the reality of what I'm hearing from you is so deep, bro, because I used to talk to people about this all the time about, remember when you was a kid and you could just roll through the grass and not get itchy or nothing, bro? Nothing would bite you. You could just do all kind of stuff in the grass. Now go try to roll in the grass somewhere as an adult, bro. You don't even like for your feet to touch the grass because we're so disconnected. That rubber has us so disconnected. Now here's the problem with everything. If I'm disconnected from the rubber, just like you talked about with the brain is the alternator, I can no longer channel my brain to do any type of healing for anybody. So they've turned off all of our healing mechanisms.
Your self-healing mechanism, all of this stuff. But not only that, you know what's dope? What's crazy is they cut us off from God.
Bingo, bro. Bingo. They cut us off from God through that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, bro. Can I give you a compliment on something you said yesterday, bro? Can I give you a compliment?
Yes, you can. I believe it's birthday season right now. Of course you can, sir.
Hey, bro, I got to give you a compliment because it arrested me yesterday when you said it, bro. You said yesterday something to the effect of you were talking about Job and how Satan, he has no power. Like the black community, we're giving him too much power.
Y'all give him too much power.
For God.
Yes.
He worked for God. He had to get permission to do that.
Yes.
So we in the black community, when we running around talking about the devil made us do it and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. No, bro. Michael Jackson told y'all, look at the man in the mirror, bro. Like this has nothing to do with Satan.
Yeah, you have to look. We have to look at us, bro.
Yeah.
Like it is us, 100%.
Yeah.
That we sitting up here now. What the devil can do is he can distract. His whole situation is he's a trickster. So he's here to trick you into asking. Hello.
I'm here for you, brother.
Yeah, yeah. He's here to trick you into asking for the wrong thing, bro. So when I sit up here and say, treat me like a black, like if I sit up here and I say, Kev, you are one smart black man in America, they'll be like, wow, thanks, brother. But if I say, Kev, you are one smart Negro, then you'll want to fight me. But here's the problem. Black and Negro are the same word. It's just one's in Spanish. One's in Spanish, bro.
Right.
And so you have to understand, you asking
You
God.
can get tricked out your freedom.
You getting tricked out your freedom, bro.
Yep.
Like you
and
asking
guess what you're
for
gonna
it.
do?
Like it's not
You're gonna go to the cell and they're gonna take a charge out on you, and you're gonna become a currency gonna come out that charge. You're gonna pay Baal or Baal or Bell. You go sit your ass down in a cell right there. And since you can't operate your own cell, you need help. We gonna use your cell to make our currency for us, and you just sit there and look at each other. Since you can't behave.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I think that's what's going on with that gymnast over there, Simone Biles. I think she didn't have. People have to understand it's hard to perform like that without a crowd. See, like Deion Sanders, there's certain people that need the crowd. They need the electric to feed off the electricity that comes off these people.
Yes.
So when you don't have that electricity, it's almost like, why am I even doing this now? Like I don't have the juice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't have the power. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But brother, I just want to say I appreciate you, bro. I wanted to call in because you arrested me with that Satan comment, because at the end of the day, people need to stop treating Satan like this is a Floyd Mayweather fight.
Yes.
And him and God are on the same level.
Yes.
They're not on the same level. He's already done, bro. He's done. He works for God. Like he has, like, he needs permission to touch you. He needs permission to touch you. So the stuff you're going through, maybe God just needs you to go through it so you can clean you up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, it's not really a devil made me do it.
They be
God
going through their curse like, ooh, God is good. God be up there. Just look at this person. Just look at this shit.
Yeah,
God is good. And I'm whooping your ass. And you up here talking about how my people's gold.
Bruh, listen. I was listening. I'm much like everybody else. When I listened to the Kwame dude,
yes,
I was like, yo, this dude could be cool. But there was a point when I saw the thing where everything turned when he refused to forgive that dude.
Oh, yes.
Because here's the thing with me. Just like you did, I thought it was such a manly move. Because at the end of the day, it's like, look, murder, something else. Me holding forgiveness from you biblically is stealing my energy.
That's right.
So the fact that you're sitting here making this dude jump through hoops for you and doing all this stuff, you are now creating more confusion. You're like the Judas to Jesus right now. You're just here to cause confusion.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? And like when you said, hey, look, I forgive you, we know you could forgive somebody and still say, I'm not going to deal with you. So I was like, yo, this dude Kev is so deep with it, because he said, look, bro, I may not ever fool with you, but I forgive you for my benefit.
Yes.
For my benefit, because I can't hold that energy.
Yes.
And so when I saw him continue
I don't
to make
like
this
the
dude
energy.
jump through hoops,
I don't like it. I don't like how my alternator comes up with things.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Nah, 100%, bro. Like you be on 100% point. And another thing, brother, I just want to tell you, don't worry about them, bro. You got far too much. Imagine Peter and Paul and them during that time worrying about beef. They don't have time.
I don't worry about it. You listen. I just want you to know, I'm such a superconductor. I use my lunch tables to exert my democratic mindset. The rest of it, it's fun. It's my it's my therapy that they're even out there. But when it comes to class, I don't care. We stick to the program here. This is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't get paid over there. I don't get super chat over there. What the heck?
Yeah, no.
You understand what I'm saying? So that excerpt,
bro,
that every black person need to get that off.
Yeah.
They need to get that junkie shit out. That's just all we are, bro. We got to clown. We got to dance a little bit. We just what we do.
look, one more thing before I go, man. I'm gonna let you go because I got to get to dinner. Look, I'm gonna make you laugh. Try to make you laugh one more time. When I first heard about you, somebody was like, "Oh yeah, I know that dude, Kev. He's a coon, right?"
Yeah.
They were like, "He's a coon." Now check this out, because they're like, "Well," I said, "Well, why you say he's a coon?" Well, because he supported something that I heard in the last administration, right?
Yeah.
Now here's my problem, bro. Here's my problem with these folks. Now I don't care who it is. If they freeing black men from jail, which a lot of people was getting freed from jail. Check this out. They're getting freed from jail.
Yes.
Now, imagine me looking at this dude. Now, this dude has a shout out to Houston, Texas. He has a Houston Rockets jersey on, a Houston Astros hat on, and he's calling Kev a coon. Now, here's my problem. As you a black man, Sam Houston, who that city is named after, owned slaves. Here we are again with the devil tricking you into a situation.
Right.
Like you're wearing something
Right.
with a slave master's name on it,
Right.
talking about you keeping it real and calling another man a coon
Right.
for supporting somebody who's liberating people out of prison.
Right.
Again, this is not the white man holding you down.
Right.
This is not the black man holding
this
you
is
down.
my family. I'm watching BMF get out of prison. I'm like, how are y'all against this guy? He's letting us out. What the hell?
Bro. But the ironic part about it is the devil is here to make you look stupid while you're doing it.
That's right. While you're doing great things.
Look, Texas got its independence in 1836. They was a slave state for 30 more years behind Sam Houston. And not saying that, shout out to my people from Houston, but I'm just saying the way the devil tricks you is God is going to give you what you want. Ask and you shall receive. So when you're sitting up here talking about Kev while wearing this man who owns slaves name on you and saying, I want more of the same, God is going to give you more of the same. You asking for it. The devil has tricked you.
Yes.
You're supposed to be asking for complete and total liberation for your people.
Yes.
Complete and total liberation for, whether like we call native indigenous people in North America, bro.
Yes,
and y'all are sitting up here talking about this guy's a coon, this guy's a what is. Why? Because he's supporting over 100,000 black men getting out of prison for nonviolent offenders. Bro, how you sound right now? How you sound? You know what I'm saying? That's
crazy.
what they moving.
He threw out a lot of stuff, and what they did was use the rappers to make it look like the rappers were doing it, and it was all democratic. It was a propaganda move, and I saw it happen, and I said, not on my watch.
Your whole lesson is basically about what we're talking about, because for them to even listen to the rappers, black folks have been trained to be in love with social currency instead of actual currency right now.
Like
cryptocurrency. So if I'm in love with
social
currency, exactly. So if I'm in love with social currency, I'm worried about who Beyonce told me to vote for or who Jay-Z told me to vote for.
Yes.
But I'll make you laugh, bro. Somebody was saying the other day, like somebody came on your thing was talking about Jay-Z and these folks, bro. Before I go again, I'm out of here. But Google, do me a favor and Google when Jay-Z's album The Blueprint came out. The exact day. Google the exact day. Google the exact day.
Why?
And it'll mess you up.
All right, thank you, champ.
All right, brother. Peace.
My man. Now, what I want to say, I'm gonna tell y'all this because he was talking. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. I'm gonna tell y'all. Look at me. All right. Look, you gonna look real good. Look, when I tell you that copper is one of the best conductors of energy on Earth, EARF, that's exactly what I excerpt on the internet. Nothing but lightning. Press 1 and hot fire. Dylon, and Dylon, because I'm copper tone, and when I take these goddamn shoes off, I did all this with my shoes on. You see, because I understand the spirit and the physical now. There's just the physical, what we realize, but I know the spiritual is greater. That's what I'm connected to the source. Without the goddamn shoe, with the shoes on, without the shoes, all I got to do is go there. You feel me? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend more days throughout my month walking to the park, being at the park with no shoes on, chilling, enjoying, looking at shoes different. Every time I see a Nike Jordan, all I see is a slave shoe with an ankle monitor. Press 1. So at the bottom of the soul, it's a satellite. Do you know why? They taking your satellite energy. Press 1. At the bottom of the soul is what? The satellite. You a satellite. Hold up. Let's look at the bottom of this shoe. You see that? It's like a receiver. So they take everything natural and you put it into this shoe and give the damn shoe power. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. Hold up. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air. What up?
Football field.
Hold up.
Both sides, if you put.
Hold up.
Okay.
What's your name? Oh, this Compton Cuz. What you say now?
Now, what I'm looking at on this picture up here is like a football field, or maybe even a basketball, stadium. When all the people was in there, what's going on? A lot
It's
of
a power
energy,
generator.
right?
Yeah, it's a power generator.
It's a power generator. You got me now.
Like the Indianapolis Colts and all that shit, like the way the state, yeah.
Exactly. They get all those people up in there, and all that energy is riled up. People is cheering, everything is going on. What you think is happening?
Power and
it's a power grid.
It's generating the power.
Exactly.
What if we the ones paying the light bill and we the ones generating the power? That'd be mean. Y'all just gotta go. They gotta go home. We better not be going.
They gotta go home. I'm sorry.
This
sir.
is the most. Y'all better not be tripping. We better not be paying no light bills, and we sit up here the ones who generating the goddamn power.
Wow. And now they're making it where you got to get the solar panels on your roof because what? It generates energy, and they say they'll pay you to put them on your roof so you can generate energy for them. Ain't that a trip? See, so it's all around the board, man. They swiping our energy.
So, well, of course, that's what God said was going to happen. They was going to take it because they don't hearken into God's word. Thank you.
Exactly.
So
that's all I wanted to say.
They're going to learn today. They're going to learn today. Thank you, champion.
Absolutely.
My man. So if your brain is the receiver in your hair and all that great stuff, I really just think it's your mind. The hair is great. It's like a static receiver. Get more information for the mind. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got no hair. I cut mine off. I wear tennis shoes. Nike Max, Air Max 95s and stuff. Michael Jordan. Rubber. Press 1. Rubber shoes. Taking away all my energy. You probably generate this whole grid. All they got to do is make you mad. Boom, nigga dead. Oh shit. Press 1. Conspiracy night in full effect. Oh, Mark Brown. Oh, Trayvon Martin. Oh, that one. Oh, that one. We gonna push the nigga button right now. Who knows what the fuck? Said when you're not grounded, see a bunch of people start going crazy. They can control you when you're not grounded. You elevated, so you're not on the ground. We were just talking about you being docked at the what's the name. You never even on the ground because you always got shoes on. Press 1. When you come out your house, and your house ain't on the ground. It sits above the foundation. Coffee and Kush TV, you are on the air. They got us. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
What's up, man? About a week ago, I heard you use the phrase character worship, right? And then later on that day, well, earlier before you said it, I heard Bro Sanchez, he went live with the same thing. Now tonight, you breaking down the Jordan film, so I'm wondering, are you still in content from Bro Sanchez?
Why would I be doing that? I don't know nothing about him. I don't pay attention to him. Why would I do that? He don't know what I know, and I don't know what he know. This don't matter, bro. Just to even mention that.
So you saying
listen, bro, you sound ridiculous, bro. Don't be a demon right now. We're having too much knowledge. This is too good. Nobody likes whoever you talking about. Enjoy your life, brother. Jeez, man. You lower forms down there, y'all stay down there, have a good time. You feel me? But the blackened man, this is where they get you at. They trap you, and by you see how we came back around with materialized debt or debt bondage. See, that's how this whole system is charged, by getting you to buy things. Press 1 and be a spender. Press 1. It's a whole nother thing, and they got you by your materialized percent. Your shoes is your goddamn what you say, your chains, but they enslaved you with. It's really around your ankle. Press 1. It's really around your ankle, called Michael Jordan's and Kobe Bryant. And while y'all buy these tennis shoes, y'all give them power. They give their power to the Bull 23. You know, the East Indian companies, the shoemakers, the big dudes. Shoemaker. You got the shoemaker and the keymaker. You know? So we're going to talk more about this in the morning, but I do appreciate that it's a lot of people out here, not just myself, who know about this. The fact that we studying history like this, and thinking about science this way, and the shackles on your feet and how they make money, and how the law works, and how your shoes or boats keeping you elevated this whole time under you. Most of the time you up under a whole nother jurisdiction. You're not even on the ground. You playing in the clouds, and they just making fun of you in these commercials. This is a whole nother level, G. This is a whole nother level. Because I now know what agents are. I know what this is, G. I know what it is. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to say that the hair has copper in it.
Yes, sir.
That's that antenna.
Thank you, sir. Me? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. That was one thing I had forgot. And then also, when they came to America, it was gold in the water, and they was panning for gold, and they had the gold rush. And the gold is electrical. It's even a better conductor. And I think that melanated or copper people actually also have gold in our hair. And then you got the alternator, you know?
Yes, sir.
So now, you know, it's not, I keep telling people, y'all don't see gold in the water, it's pollution in the water now. Y'all got to remember how it used to be when God's people was just chilling over here, how it was. Yes. And y'all got to remember that. That's what we fighting to get back like that.
Yes.
Gold in the water, no pollution. I'm going to holler at y'all.
Thank you, champion.
Thank you.
Yeah, my man. He on the roll, ain't he? They used to eat atomic gold, put gold in their drinks and all type of shit. It'd make their bodies gold. Press 1. I know about that stuff. I used to study that. Like, what the hell is that? They eat atomic gold, which was like a tea for them, every now and then, and it energized their bodies. Coffee and Kush TV, 424-209-9506. How tennis shoes keep you enslaved, just like them contracts and maritime law, and keep you above the law. Wow, look at this shit, y'all. This shit is just amazing. What you can figure out just by pondering things. Yeah, Brian Scott, you can call in. It's open airlines. I mean, the lines are open, so feel free to call in. I got another swisher to roll up, and I think I'm gonna start a gamer page where I'll just drive my truck and listen to y'all. Y'all can call in the conspiracy. We can talk about conspiracy theories all night long while I drive my truck. Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air?
How you doing, Professor? I just want to touch. I'm surprised that the electricians didn't jump on this conversation.
Go ahead.
Because the importance of grounding. Grounding. I went to school for audio recording, and it's all about signal flow. Everything is signal flow. Without a ground, the flow of signal can't go. The importance of grounding is when there's too much electricity in the system, it sends it to the ground safely. See, a lot of people don't realize, people think lightning comes from the sky down, but it actually comes from
Goes
the
from the
ground
ground up.
up.
So it's
So
actually
when
being
something is,
generated from somewhere.
yes, the ground, most people don't understand the flow of electricity and why
Come on, King.
Tesla and everything, that whole technology, it didn't come out because they didn't want it to come out. Because we shouldn't be paying it for electricity. Electricity comes out of the air, like literally.
No, but check this out. Electricity comes out of you.
Yes. Think about this, Kev. When your heart stops, what do they use?
They use those little things. Clear, CPR.
A defibrillator.
Yeah.
Electricity. Your whole system. That's why they stopped SETI, because SETI was bringing about the alkaline diet, which is electricity. Cancer can't live in an alkaline body. You don't get sicknesses. Don't stay in an alkaline body when there's electricity flowing through that body. What they've mastered is the stop of the signal flow. On a spiritual level, on an economical level, this is what the rubber boots are. When they cut your electricity off at home, they come and they put rubber boots onto they globe outside.
Yes,
that's outside everybody's house.
Yes, sir.
They put rubber. The rubber, even when you're dealing with electricity, you're gonna have a rubber suit on.
I was just talking about that little rubber piece, that rubber boot. Go ahead.
That rubber boot is no different than these rubber shoes, and you got to understand why. Just like the brothers touched on, he said, you see them in the tweed shoes and the hip shoes and things of that nature, because the energy can still flow. Think about when the electricity doesn't have a ground, it's either going to not work at all or it's going to burn out.
So you see,
and that's what we are.
So when they put us in these tennis shoes as children and dress us up, they're stopping the child's alternator from working, and they end up not paying attention in school, hyperactivity,
yep.
Wandering, not focused. Can't focus. Not at ease. Go ahead, King. Now I get it.
If you don't have electricity contained in something like glass or something like that, you can't control it. It's like lightning going across the sky. So imagine when that electricity is contained within us the way that it's been for so many generations. That's why you have people that you touch them, they're ready to take off. They charged up. We say these little terminologies and these little slangs and not knowing that God's been leading us back to the fact that we haven't been grounded from a long time ago. Their whole ritual was they took something of the earth, not the earth. They took paper and grounded you to paper. So, and they control that earth, that earthing or that grounding, they have it. It's tangible to them now. Instead of being grounded back to the Father, to the earth from which we came, how can we lay claim on something we haven't been grounded to? That's their whole game.
Well, that's what I was saying right now. That's what I'm saying right now.
I just thank you, brother, for touching on these things, because it's tying it all together. And it's funny that the dude called in talking about protesters, because it was two totally different conversations. And this is two totally different topics. and it's really crazy how the signal flow of people is bouncing. But tonight has been great for the center. It's the signal is getting back. We're getting grounded again.
You see, we're getting grounded again. And I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. But from this sense, it's all about finding your way through this electrical current that we got here, we call YouTube. It's about, and then when you find your, you got it. There it is. There it is. There you plant your flag, and there it is. There we got an awesome energy going on tonight. Thank you for the call.
And that's what we've been.
Yeah, go ahead. You good? Coffee and Kush TV, you on the air? Coffee and Kush TV, you're on the air.
Hello.
What's up with you, champion?
What's going on, man?
Bless. What's up?
All right, I'm here, man. I'm just listening to your show. Just wanted to call and check in. Hello?
Check in. What you mean check in for what? What you checking in, Bo?
Man, I'm just checking in. I wanted to actually talk to you about that whole Kwame situation because I don't understand why you hating on the brother. You know what I'm saying?
I love him. I love Kwame. I wish him the best. I hope he just focus on what he wants to do. I love him. Thank you for inquiring.
I hear you. I just got a question though. Like, you noticed your views? The only time you get views is when you mention somebody else's name. You ever tried not mentioning his name and just put a topic up?
My topic is not up. I'm just mentioning batteries and how we're in slavery. Me, you, everybody here. We ain't mentioned nobody. You the only one that mentioned them.
All right. I'm just telling you, people paying attention. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of people in class
everybody
today.
coming out with. I hear you, but
yes,
I hear.
Yes. Have a seat, young man. See, people like him, they need a special helmet. They don't know how to focus. He must got rubber shoes on his whole life, ain't been able to focus. You see? Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air.
Thank you, Kev, for accepting my call. I'm Brian Scott calling.
Brian Scott, what's up with you, champion?
Just trying to keep my emotions down at the moment. But as far as
remember, there are just electrical currents going through your body, bro. It's just some of just wiggly. Go ahead.
Well, ever since I've been tuned into your channel, you inspired me to do my own research and exactly where I got traced from the start to finish. So, long story short, recently I looked up. I came across that my tribe, and I'm British Columbian / First American Indian blood.
Yes.
I looked up that we had a Fraser gold rush, and it said that we had a map. The map showed exactly where the gold was at, and now it ties into what you're saying today. So I'm glad that I'm like exactly where I need to be.
Yes, sir.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yes, sir.
I'm out.
Thank you.
Man,
yes. You see what I'm saying? That makes me happy that somebody can say, I'm glad that I clicked on this YouTube page to talk about this. That means more to me than 500, 700, 800 people in the chat, 16,000. You can't even see 16,000 people. You can't relate to that dang many people. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why God wants this information to be thrown out just like this, so the people who can speak and have a reason to be searching for anything on YouTube can find a good source of information to say, hey, this person's telling the truth. And we work on our language. We ain't got to cuss so much. We start getting sponsorships and different things like that. Who knows? We might blow up to be like Joe Rogan. Press 1. Who knows? Press 1. But it's all about us. It's what we do. Shout out to the support team. I'm getting better at it. Shout out to my Mr. Hudson, Reality Check TV, Chicago Southside in the building. Shout out to my man Wish. He out there somewhere for appreciation. Champ, Mrs. Meeks. Shout out to you, Queen. 424-209-9506. See? Now, if your hair is a conductor because it may have metals in it or something, if you're a conductor, if your mind is a conductor, they talking about chakras. I'm talking about conductors. Press 1. I'm trying to tell you, we might have to be like kids again. Remember the Bible say, be ye like children. Remember? And when you think of little children, what you think? Some little white kids running through the wood, running through the park with a balloon with bare feet. Press 1. Barefoot. Everything is pointing at this being right. Press 1. That's some good energy. You feel me? Everything is pointing at this being correct. We almost about a freedom. I don't know how every day it gets better here at the road, but it does for some reason. Maybe because I'm a good conductor. I don't know. Coffee and Kush, you on the air.
Hey, what's up with it, Kev? It's Fit, man.
What's up with you?
But it just bring up to the stats. You talking electricity and conductors, but ever since that little David Strait video, I've been watching that, picking up on the language of what he's saying. But the capital letters, which is them anchors, when you go into them courts as that anchor, you already dead, so you don't even got a charge. You know what I'm saying? That comes from the classification of being a citizen and not a native. You know what I'm saying? And there's 300 some million accounts that's dead right now. You feel me? So that's the first step, is that classification to even start the battery. You know what I'm saying? So once that classification happens, you get out the corporation. Now you on the land. Now you grounded. You out the water and you grounded on the land. You get your charge. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I got you. I'm listening.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Whatever. I thank you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that just, it makes sense. You
It
know
makes sense. Yeah.
Whatever.
It just makes sense. That
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And about them codes, in like the little pre-class, I put U.S. codes and what was in the classification? Coding, U.S. code. Once you know your codes, you your own law. That's we the people. You know what I'm saying? You can go and whatever. So once you a native and you classify and you go in the court, they ain't even in your jurisdiction. They can't even talk.
Right.
That's,
they have no jurisdiction
you know
over
what I'm saying?
They just
whatever. In the court. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, but I think they're. Oh my goodness.
No, but that's a step though. You know what I'm saying? Cause
no, bro.
So I
just got out of jail, bro, and they let me go. Like, and my attorney said they don't got jurisdiction over you. You free.
I know.
I don't know if I put. I don't know if I put American Indian.
Native,
I don't know if I put American Indian on the jail application. I don't know what the fuck. I just.
But there's 300 million plus that's classified as U.S. citizens. When I sign my W-2 or my W-4 to work for my employer, I'm basically giving them consent that I'm a citizen and not a native. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And that's the trick.
When you work for somebody, you become product of, you become what they call in the old day a slave to the corporation or to the company.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's your capital letter.
That's your capital letter. That's right. You are great, because this goes back to the Virginia company. You know that's what this is. The Virginia. Okay. Yeah. So everybody who got a job actually worked for the Virginia company, and they spend the Virginia company's money. Go ahead, Keith.
But here's the thing is though, what he said was if you go from whatever, so we consider as citizen, black, you know what I'm saying, citizen, that's the lowest of the classification list. You know what I'm saying? But you go to native, whatever, if I wanted to work at my same job as a native, I fill out a totally different form. I don't even get charged tax. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, that's the thing, is the classification, and then learn the U.S. code, which is the law of the land. You
okay, but we're not on that right now. Right now, we on these tennis shoes and all of that. I feel you. That's too much for the people because they gonna get it.
I know.
You threw a lot out there.
I know, but I've been with you though. Whatever. I'm a scholar though, so I'm right next with you though. You know what I'm saying? In your thought process. You feel me? But that's just something. You know what I'm saying? I just want to.
Thank you for that, champion.
And the reclassification.
Yes.
Whatever. That Plecker shit, you got to get that out there.
Yes, but that's what I said. To be reclassified. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, champion.
All right, class. Man. I'm in the back of the class.
Back of the class. You say you go on. Thank you, champion. I love when y'all say that. All right, I'm back in the class again, G. I'm up out of here, man. Press 1. It's multiples ways to be grounded. He right too. All 3 jurisdictions: land, air, and water. Right. Because you got the Marines, you got the Army, you got the Air Force. Or the Navy. Press 1. 424-209-9506. Open call night. Find time to get a call in. If your mind is the alternator, or no, I would say your mind is something bigger than the alternator. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. Because he said copper. Yeah, gold may be a better conductor, of course, yeah. Only thing a better conductor than you is gold. Press 1. Facts. So they got your gold, they got you, the copper, to base their whole system off of, and you empower. That's incredible. That's incredible right there for y'all to think about. 424-209-9506. Is it possible? Is it like the Matrix? Now, I'm not saying digitally or nothing like that. We're digital right now. This is the Matrix. But I'm saying how they got us. And then what did Morpheus say? Artificial intelligence. Press 1. Artificial intelligence. They wanted to merge this one consciousness into everybody. That's exactly what they doing now. Didn't y'all see my Instagram? That's what they want to do right now. Code they way into your brain. Coffee and Kush TV. You on the air?
Good evening, Mr. Gill. It's KG from the chat.
What's happening with you, KG?
I'm just really checking out the show, and my comment from a couple of years back. I commented about the pyramids having the gold tips,
yes,
where they were recepting energy, and I believe that's what had a lot to do with us. I read something somewhere about Egyptians or people back in the day eating gold just so that we could have that extra energy receptors in our body. So been told and read that it's in our blood. And it makes a whole lot of sense. And then the Jordan shoes, I am blown away. I never paid attention to the bottom of those shoes. So just wanted to call in, let you know, I've been in total agreement since day one.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for the call, sister.
Well, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. That's crazy, G. That's crazy. So they take you as the person and put you in the product. It's like soul stealing. You see what I'm saying? It's soul stealing. Excuse me, okay? Please. Please get this, all these little niggas in here. What's this? I don't want to hear about no other YouTuber that ain't got nothing to do with me. Press 1. Block these people. I don't want to hear about no other YouTuber in my chat room. I work too hard for what I do, and I don't got time for these people. Thank y'all for the support on my Cash App. I really appreciate that. How many people we got up in here? 324 people. And how many likes we got? Let me see. I really great conversation going on. Let me see how many likes we got. Hit the like button. We should be at 300 likes. Leather shoes. Yeah. Leather shoes. Leather shoes. I got leather shoes. I got some Timberlands, all leather. Press 1. Press 1. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Maybe that's why I'll be on some other shit when I wear that type of stuff. I don't be on the same lower level, dead to the world, no or little vibration. Press 1. So we're going to talk about this more tomorrow morning. It's 10 o'clock here. Press 1. Watermelon seeds contain copper. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know watermelon seeds contain copper. 424-209-9506. D Mecca, what's up with you? Royal Purple, good to see you in class tonight or whatever this is. I just had to bring this to y'all because I'm going to listen to some more things about electricity. Your old shoes, remember them slave shoes, them other shoes? None of them had rubber soles on them. They was like, y'all know them shoes that the Crips and Bloods wear them in the back in the day, them gangbanging shoes? They was there too. Coffee and Kush TV.
This is Ernie True calling back again, Kev. I sent you that, tried to text you that chart on the feet.
Yes.
But I was thinking as the last caller was speaking, and see, when we are not grounded with that brain-foot connection, it causes us to not be in the present. You know, we are not in the present moment awareness. So we're caught up in the matrix. Because, see, the toes and the heels of the feet are more sensitive to sensory reception than any other part of the foot. Our feet are so magnificently made by the Most High that you can literally tell what you're touching with your feet. You know how people that don't have hands and you see them cooking and doing everything that with their feet that we normally do with our hands?
Yes.
You could, that chart, I hope that you can get that chart for tomorrow's class because it's a visual chart.
Yes.
To be able to understand that when we are not grounded and connected with our brain and our feet the way the Creator designed us to be, then we are caught up in the matrix. And by the way, a Black woman, a Native woman named Sophie Stewart wrote that book.
Yes.
The title of it was The Third Eye. But the Tchaikovsky brothers in Hollywood stole it from her.
Yes.
It took her 10 years to win her lawsuit. She was a paralegal. I think she worked in California, perhaps.
Yes.
And she ended up, I think she won close to $1 billion or more. So she owns all of the rights to, that book. And she also wrote The Terminator. And I said that to say that the Most High downloaded that information into her.
Yes. Because she wrote it and it's a prophecy movie.
Exactly.
Yes, ma'am.
And when she went to the judges, the courts, and said, that's my book, they said, oh, impossible. There's no way.
There's no way you wrote this. Yeah.
But she proved it to be true. I've seen her, interviewed a few times about it. And she opened up a lot of, she answered a lot of questions for us. But it's just so magnificent how powerful the feet are. Like when the Most High said, blessed is the man who is, his feet are prepared with the gospel. Because when he tells us to put on our whole armor, the feet, he said he wants them prepared with the gospel. We have the helmet of salvation, right?
Yes.
Helmet of salvation on the head. The feet prepared with the gospel. See why that word, that gospel and that salvation, how the head and the brain, that's the life. That's the life force right there.
I'm a show it definitely. First thing in the morning, and hopefully the class. I hope to see you there, of course.
I'll be there.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep up the good stuff.
Blessings.
Most God bless you.
Blessings. So it's just it's a blessing that people are able to call with that type of information and direct a brother or a class in the right direction. That's dope. That's real dope. Because I'll be looking over electricity and foot and how it heals the body. Now that's totally separate from this. Remember, you're in bondage. You're in debt bondage. And they're charging you all over the place tons of money to keep you there. So you never get out of debt bondage. And there was a reason behind it all. And that goes for black, white, Asian, African, pirate, ex-pirate, new pirate, British, French, all of us. Press one. So we're going to go over to the lunch tables tomorrow morning and elevate the consciousness. Coffee and Kush TV, Kev, Row, or nothing. I'll see y'all first thing.